Hi everyone, welcome to TrickSumo channel. My name is Rishi and today we are going to see how to connect NodeMCU ESP8266 to MySQL database. I am going to use 000webhost.com to host MySQL database, whereas you can use your local machine also. So this is our setup. Server will contain two files, dbwrite.php and dbread.php. NodeMCU will ping directly to dbwrite.php file with its variable, and dbwrite.php will insert values into MySQL database. After that, when we will open dbread.php file using browser, this will read data from MySQL and then show it in browser. So this is our setup. Let's start. Go to 000 webhost and create new account. I had already created, so I am skipping. Okay, so log into your account or create new, and then click on create new site. Enter name of site. Let it be MySQL TrickSumo, and note down password and click on create. Save password in safe place and wait for site to be created. Okay, now site is created. Click on tools and then database manager. And click on new database. Database name, let it be SumoDB, and in user let it be Sumo user, and then copy password and create database. Save password. Okay, copy name of database and copy username of database. Okay, now database is being created. Once it created, we will use phpMyAdmin to create table and insert column into it. Okay, now click on manage and phpMyAdmin. It's login. Sometimes you may need to enter this username and password to log into phpMyAdmin. Now click on database name on left panel and then create new table. Let it be TrickSumo NodeMCU and number of columns 5. First column is ID and its type is integer. It will be primary key, means values will not repeat, and then auto increment means with each value it will increment by 1. And second is var, its type is float. This value is maybe sensor value or variable which NodeMCU will upload to database. So type is float and leave anything else. Second is var2, this is second variable, its type will also float, and this one date, its type is date, and then time, its type is time. Okay, now our columns are ready to create it. Just click on save. Okay, same NodeMCU already exists. Okay, I have clicked 2 times, that's why it's giving it a. Now click on this NodeMCU, and you can see these 5 columns and all are empty. Now we will upload value, then you can see values here. Now go back to site manager, home, website settings, and click on general. Okay, now we will use Filezilla FTP client to upload files to server. You can download it just by googling Filezilla on Google. Copy host name and let me make them empty. Okay, now paste here host name and username is name of site. Paste it. Port is 21 and password is same as website password, so copy it and click on paste. Now click on quick connect button, establish connection in new connection, and now locate this public HTML folder. Whatever we will keep here, we can see it in on site. This is website name. Copy it also, we will need it later. Okay, so now we have database and we have copied name of site and then everything is. So now let's see files. So this is dbwrite.php and this is dbread.php. First of all, let's see dbwrite.php. Okay, this is dbwrite.php file. We need to change database variables here. So server name is localhost because database and PHP file both are hosted on same server. That's why server name is localhost. Let's make it host for simple. Host. Okay. Now copy database username, database name, and paste it in db. And in place of database username, paste database username. That was sumo user. And at last copy database password and then paste it here. Okay, so we have done, and so let's explain these five. These are variables. We need to enter values into it, database variables, and then this line establish connection to MySQL database. This check if connection established, then enter connected to MySQL database message, and if connection failed, then show what is problem. These lines get variable date and time variable. This line sets time zone, and this get date and time variable. Now from here, if values set by NodeMCU are not empty, then this line will insert value to database. So you can change or add new variables by changing this line. And this is name of table. If you name your table something else, you can change it here, and then this line will just simply close connection to MySQL. Now let's see dbread.php file. dbread.php file also same as dbwrite, we again initialize variables, so I'm just copy and pasting here. Okay, also change here server name to host, and again this line handle connection to database, and this line read from database, this select id where to date and time from table NodeMCU, and then this line simply prints the result on web page. If there is data, then print this. If there is nothing on table, just print 0 results. Okay, now just save it, open Filezilla and navigate to that folder, and just simply upload them to, drag and drop to this, and it will upload files. Okay, now files are uploaded. Now you can visit dbwrite.php, MySQL Excel user MySQL user 2. Okay, looks like something is wrong. MySQL resume user 2. Oh, I forgot to save it. Save, and then it's already saved. Okay, let's again upload files, delete from server, and from local machine to server. Okay, now it will work. Click on dbread. Okay, as you can see, connected to MySQL database. Now this file had just connected to MySQL database. It had not inserted any new value because those variables val1 and val2 are still empty. So it will only connect to database. It will not insert until we pass variables. Now let's check dbread.php. As you can see, table is empty, that's why it's showing 0 results. Now our server side PHP files are done. Let's look at Arduino code. Okay, this is Arduino code. These two are library, ESP8266 Wi-Fi and ESP8266 HTTP client, and this is host, means server address. Let's change it. Remember that do not paste HTTPS, only name of server. Do not paste full URL here. Okay, that now, and this is Wi-Fi SSID and Wi-Fi password. These are two variables, val and val2. We will increment and upload them to database. This is string. These three are string variables. We will use them later in simple. Now in setup, we had started serial communication, and built-in ability of NodeMCU is specified as output. This part simply handle connection to Wi-Fi. Now main part is here in word loop. This is HTTP object of HTTP client class, and this is send val variable, which is string. Send val is string. Yes, send val is string. Now we are using a string function to convert val variable to string, and simply using string function to convert val to send val, and in post data we convert it into a single string and then upload it to server. So in post data, to post data to server, we need this format: name equal to val1 and name equal to val2 and name equal to val3, and so on. So we had done this. Send val equal to send val1 plus operator will just concat it with send val, and send val2. Send val2. In same way, you can make it longer by adding some more variables. I had added just 2 variables. On this part, we need to change it. Just copy from here dbwrite.php. NodeMCU will hit here dbwrite.php. Paste it here. Okay, note that do not use HTTPS, simply make it HTTP, and this is the content header type. Now this line will simply post data variable which we had made here. This is string. This line will post it to server and print that values. These values are this, and then if we receive 200 code means it's connected to server and read at right page, so it will receive 200 code. Then the serial monitor will print values updated successfully and HTTP code and web page, whatever we will see in web page, and this will print here. And if we receive anything else except 200, like 400 for here, then this line will execute, means it will print HTTP code and print failed to upload values, and then end HTTP session and simply quit out this void loop function. Quitting out will prevent incrementing these variables. So now let me check post is correct, and then dbwrite. Okay, now just upload it to NodeMCU. Okay, now it will take some time to upload. Okay, now uploading is done and it's connecting to Wi-Fi. It's connected to Wi-Fi and now uploading values. You can see value uploaded successfully, connected to MySQL database, value inserted in MySQL database, and variables are incrementing 1 to 2 and 99 to 109. Now let's go to dbread.php. Okay, as you can see, values are being uploaded. Just refresh and you can see new values. Okay, now go to PHP MyAdmin and you can see values here also. ID is incrementing automatically by 1, and this is val1, this is val2, and this is date and time according to time zone of India. Now let's see here, as you can see we are receiving 200 HTTP code. Now let's see what happens if we delete or simply rename this file so that NodeMCU could not reach it. Just make dbwrite.php and then okay, as you can see now we are getting 404 error. With 404 error, these values are not being implemented. So as you can see, code is working. Now simply rename again it to dbwrite.php and done. Again it's uploading values. So in this way you can connect to NodeMCU to MySQL database. If you are hosting MySQL database on your PC, then just change this host to localhost or IP address of your PC. You can find IP address by going to CMD and typing ipconfig, and in this place, instead of this URL, type here IP address of your PC and then dbwrite.php. So in this way you can connect NodeMCU to either server or MySQL on your local PC. And here if you click on dbread.php, nothing is connected to MySQL. Okay, hope you find this tutorial helpful. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.